Alrighty, what is up, y'all? Spencer K here, and we are back for another episode 36. What a good number, by the way. It's my favorite number. No clue why, but that's the number I choose in all my sports games, racing games, all that stuff. 36. Good number. Good number. So hopefully that means this will be a lucky episode. But we are back. We did some work here at the storage facility. If you did not watch the last episode, that is okay. We have constructed or began constructing this big facility. It is a storage facility, as I like to call it. Spawned with the Techtopian book because I died a couple of times last episode. I already have like 8 of those, so I tossed that out. We grinded the Pillager farm quite a bit, or Vindicator farm. I keep calling them Pillagers, but Pillagers aren't in 1.12.2 yet. At least, yeah, not naturally. And then we got all kinds of other crap filling up our backpack here. But what I want you guys to focus on here, and we may even pull it to another backpack, and that's going to be all of these saplings right here. Now, it's not all of them. I am missing spruce. Okay, I thought I had spruce. That's weird. I am missing the spruce sapling. I already have a ton of spruce trees. I mean, in spruce wood and spruce saplings. We could go and mine a couple, but this is going to be an adventure episode, guys. Our goal is to get a ton of different wood. All the wood. I want all the wood. Give me the wood. All right, had to make a clip. Sorry, had to make a clip. We're farming clip. No, I'm just kidding. But we are going to be farming wood. Yeah, you thought it was over. It's not over. You're not going to present me this opportunity with all this wood around me and not expect me to take advantage, right? Are you kidding me? No, man, we need wood for our automatic sorter here. We have most of the vanilla woods, and we even have some non-vanilla wood. Here's kind of what we got so far. For some reason, I thought it'd be a good idea to mix them all. I don't know why I did that, but we have willow wood, we have pine wood, and palm wood, uh, which isn't a whole lot. And I typed in wood over here. I'm saying wood too much. Wood, 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 wood. But no, there's a ton of different woods and materials in this game, and my goal is to go and get as many as we possibly can for this auto sorter. I want to make this auto sorter as neat and organized as I possibly can, and unfortunately, I can't make this row functional until I get all of these item frames and then hoppers filled and set. Now, how it'll work is I put stuff that needs to be sorted in that chest. It'll go all the way down. It'll go across there and then come back. So in theory, I should start here and work my way down, but that's just not realistic because I want to have the material I'm going to use the most closest to the entrance, which is over here. So I'm kind of doing it backwards, which means in order for this row to work, we have to go and get enough wood to fill up that entire chunk of chests there, or that entire line of chests. So that is our goal. And like I said, we already have 3 different types of wood right here. And I mean, I could do a quick count and see just how many I truly do need. All right, there's 22 available chests, which means there's 11 different types of wood that I need to acquire. I already have 3, so we're not doing too bad. That just means we need 8 more. And you know what? Just to make counting simpler, let's just go ahead and grab those 3. And then we're going to switch backpacks here. I think this pack, it's not empty, but it's, I guess, a little less full, or at least more organized. So we'll go ahead and use this backpack. I'm also going to put the saplings with the respective tree. And for some reason, I don't have pine saplings, do I? Well, this is a pine tree. I was also getting at, I have some saplings, and I'm trying to grow the trees just to get a little bit more wood and whatnot. That way, we have it for the storage facility. But looks like I wasn't very smart, and I used all my pine saplings. Well, I was curious about this tree. It was called an orange autumn tree or whatever, an orange oak tree or something along those lines. The sapling, at least, was. And it looks like it's just dark oak wood. I figured it didn't have any specific type of wood. Oh, that one's definitely got something unique, though. I'm curious about it. But let's see. What does it drop? Does it drop? It does drop special sapling. Okay. So that's important to me, too. An orange autumn sapling. Okay, so yeah, just getting... Oh, it dropped pine. No. It dropped oak wood. Okay, I was confused there for a second. Just getting the unique saplings is just as important to me, so that is fine. I'm going to go and put another one down. Might as well. I'm going to keep this separate from our saplings that have their own unique wood types, though. Yeah, look at this. Magic wood. God, I can't. Okay, we're talking about penis. If you haven't picked up on it, we're talking about penis. Jesus Christ, dude. I was trying to keep it, you know, subtle, but geez, you're gonna hand me wood that's called magic wood, dude, and you're not gonna expect me to make comments on that? Are you kidding me? Oh, it's yellow autumn leaves. So I'm kind of getting the theory here that maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it's just the leaves that change, and it's just the woods are not unique here. Because whoa, biomes of plenty just dropped me a food type. I have never seen that before. That is unique. But alrighty, with that, I slept the night away, and I think we're going to be good to go. We can start our adventure. I have some saplings here, like I said, just to kind of get more types of wood. I didn't mention it, but with that magic wood, we now have 4 out of 11 types of different wood. So we're almost halfway already, so shouldn't be too hard. I know there's definitely a couple types of trees and wood out there that we discovered, and we said, oh, we'll come back to this another day. So yeah, I mean, in this snow biome specifically, I thought there was some, and then there's more up here. We don't even have acacia yet. So if we find acacia, that's another one. Really, acacia's on the top of my list right now, just because it is technically a vanilla wood, and I would like to have it as the next in line for the auto sorter. So that's going to be on our hit list here, but we're just going to travel on foot, and this is going to kind of be a double whammy here to explore some new chunks, but also last time I went exploring, it was in the autumn, and you can see everything's just that autumn brown orange, which doesn't look the greatest. So I'm going to have to be careful when it comes to exploring in the fall or winter. It just, yeah, the landscape doesn't look quite as good. And, well, it doesn't matter because it's already fall again. So I never mind. I spent the summer building that storage facility, so that definitely sucks. So we're going to be exploring new chunks. It's going to be this weird brown and orange again. That really does stink. One of these summers and springs, I'm just going to have to go around and re-explore everything. But, oh well. The main goal here is wood. So let's keep our eyes peeled. Well, that didn't take long at all. I'm pretty sure that is acacia right there. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that's oak. There's only one way to find out. Oh, that's got to be acacia. That's an acacia village. There's got to be acacia over here. Are you kidding me? What is all this? Ebony wood. Okay. So here, we already got a new type of tree, just like that. There we go. Well, I got a new type of dirt, too, because I misclicked like a motherfucker. Oh, man. That is okay. All right, let's get a few more of these. Actually, is that the first sapling that dropped? Oh, that's not good. This tree does not want to drop saplings. I've already mined 3 or 4 of these trees, and I only have 1 sapling. That is not a great look. It doesn't have a whole lot of leaves. There we go. That one dropped some saplings. There we go. Nice. That is what we were looking for. Oh, there's even more still. I think we need to get about 10 saplings just so I can feel all warm and fuzzy. I don't want any of them to despawn. Look at this village. We got ourselves an acacia village surrounded by quicksand. Ooh, and we almost fell in it. Oh, dude, this village is doomed. These villagers are absolutely going to fall in this quicksand. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Let's loot and get out of here fast, because they are absolutely going to get rolled by this quicksand. I guarantee we're going to see people take damage here very shortly. This house is made of quicksand. That is insane, dude. Yep. Oh, nope, that's a zombie. Oh, well, he's in a mine, so there's not much I can do. Not much I could do about that. One more thing while I'm here. Let's snag the waystone and then let's boogie a little bit. I still need more saplings. I saw a couple of oak trees. Or sorry, acacia trees. Yeah, this is an acacia tree right here. Oh, no, yeah, let's go get those real quick. We need those. I see some acacia trees. There we go. Now that is what we came here for. Let's get this one too. All right, I'm still technically within bounds of that village, but I wanted to sort my inventory a little bit here. We do have enough saplings. We have 11 ebony and then 10 acacia, so we should be good to go. We'll go ahead and throw all of that in here. And with that, we are halfway, right? I mean, that's 6 out of 11, so yeah, we're technically just over halfway. And there's still plenty more wood types out there. We saw when I searched wood just how many there are. Now, the tricky thing is finding them, but I believe if I continue in this direction, we will have success finding them. Well, here's a new looking tree. What type of tree is this? Fir. Okay, yeah, this is a new one as well. Look at us go. Yep, I had a bad feeling that wasn't going to get the whole tree. All right, that's why we got this bouncy tool. I should always start at the top and work my way down. Thankfully, we're not the smartest planner in the world. My goodness. Oh! Well, crap. Now we did it twice. My goodness. Now that is a difficult tree to mine. I am not going to lie to you guys. But wow, did we get a ton of saplings and wood. That was a success. I don't think I have a bed. Wasn't there yeah, there's a campsite. I saw a campsite right over there. Let's bounce. Ooh, let's get there fast. Oh, there's a village up there. I think I've already discovered that village, though. I'll double check here in just a minute. Well, here you go. Another wood added. 36 saplings is absolutely nuts. And the answer is yes, I have discovered that village. So cool. That is good news. Another tree unlocked. Let's bounce into this mountain here because A, we haven't discovered it. B, those trees look a little bit unique. I think they're pine. I think we've already gotten those. But also, it's in the snow biome again. Just this massive snow biome. And yep, it is pine. We already have pine, so I'm not too concerned about that. But yeah, let's explore this little canyon anyway. I mean, this is a kind of pretty place. This wouldn't be a bad place to build like a campsite or something. Make it a natural park. This is just beautiful up here. It just amazes me how big this biome truly is. This is absurd. This is a massive snow biome. Now, it's multiple snow biomes put together, but just the fact that they all blend together like that is just insane to me. You know what? My God, that scared the shit out of me. Yeah, right as I started talking to. I was just going to say, I don't think I have redwood saplings. Is that... I can't remember. Is that one of the saplings that I named earlier? I don't think it is. So one of our old homes, the second village we lived in, has redwood around it. And that is another new type of wood. Now, there's a couple different redwood biomes, but I just got to thinking about that. I saw these big, magnificent trees over here. They reminded me of the redwoods. I'm going to see what these are. Maple leaf. Oh, maple leaf. Do they drop? I mean, it's just oak wood. Okay, well, we got to get a sapling. I got to see, is it just going to be a normal oak sapling, or is this going to be like a maple sapling here? Oh! It is! It is a maple sapling. Oh, man, give me some of those. Well, I don't want to be that asshole and, like, decimate a whole biome, but, man, it takes so many of these trees just to get a couple of saplings. Man, I am just hitting all the misclicks today. I accidentally mined a ton of snow. Alrighty, I tried to get one more sapling. I don't know if I'm going to get it. There's another village here, because someone is taking damage. And that is some funky colored sugarcane right there. I think this is going to be more fir wood. And there's some more maple, I believe. Yep, it is fir again. That is okay. Man, what another pretty village. Oh, man, this is a very pretty village. I can't believe. Let's see its location first. Right here. I don't think there's anything near here that I could teleport to. I think I'm going to activate this. Yeah, let's activate it. I'm going to rename it to the Fur... Well, I have caps on. Fur Village. I mean, this would be cool to rename to something, you know, a little bit better one day. But, man, this is a very pretty village. Holy cow. In this firwood forest. Look at all the maple and stuff that they're surrounded by. This is insane. As always, I don't want to spend too much time here because it seems like the longer I'm here, the more they get stuck and stuff. Wow, okay, there's some stuff in that one as well. That's new. What is that? I have never seen that before. Uh-oh. Crap. I just realized I made a big mistake, guys. I'm supposed to open these before I mine them so that the loot populates. Because I did not do that, these spawned with 0 loot, so I just lost 6 wooden crates worth of loot. But that's okay. It's not the most valuable stuff in the world. Definitely a bummer. Also, in the last village I discovered, I didn't go in and look for anything. I just realized I didn't go and look for emeralds or name tags or anything, so that is my bad. Yeah, that is a very pretty biome. That is cool. That is very cool. Looks like we got another factory up ahead. You know me, I love my factories. I am always on the lookout for those meteorite pillars now. I'm so scared of those. We found 3. That is absurd. The fact we found 3 is absolutely bonkers. I love tearing these buildings down. They just give me so much material that I actually do use. But we're not going to do that right now. Not the goal of the episode. I'll have to come back another day and do that. But we did loot it. We did get quite a bit of stuff from it here. I'll go and open up the backpack here. Nothing too crazy. We got another catapult. Nuclear catapult, and then just some basic raw material, I'd call it. But yeah, I mean, it's Dungeon City. We've already found like 3 new dungeons. It's absolutely absurd. We are going to bounce into this direction. Wow, what a pretty ravine. I'm getting distracted here. Wow, yeah, that goes pretty far down there. Oh, there's a piggy. Piggy must have landed in the water. Gosh, another landmine, dude. Oh, those are scaring the shit out of me. I was coming up here to check these trees. It looks like it's just pine again. Alrighty, we have slept the night away, and we are going to continue bouncing to the northwest. Now, we have to be careful, because right in there is a super radioactive zone, one of the 3 that we've discovered so far. You can see it. You can actually see it on the other side of that hill right there. Oh, God. Then I'm going to get a nasty little lag spike there. We got a little structure here. Uh-oh. I think this is going to be within the radioactive zone, though. Let's see. Let's pull this out. Where's my Geiger counter? There it is. As of right now, I'm not getting anything, but I have a feeling it is going to hit me here soon. Oh, it's a little mine shaft. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I don't care too much about that right now, but yeah, you can see on the map just how deadly that is. And the village that is getting absolutely irradiated. Yeah, it is right over there as well. But did we find another brick factory building? I think we did. Oh, no, actually, this one might have been discovered already. Let's see. Actually, I don't think it was. No, I mean, everything's in here. Oh, yeah, everything's in here. Look at that. Alrighty, building has been looted. I'll open up the backpack again. Nothing too spectacular once again, just your average loot. Let's open up our map again and just see what direction we want to go. And I think we're going in the right direction. I kind of want to hit this biome right here, this really, really green one, and then maybe bounce up to the, I guess Mesa is what it's called, and just kind of scout around up here. This biome looks like it's got some sort of unique tree, so we'll just kind of explore up here, and then once we think we've seen everything we can up here to the northwest, we'll head back down and try to find some redwood, and I think maybe get some more autumn trees. There's a couple of autumn biomes that we've discovered, and those biomes have some pretty cool stuff. Now, just scanning, it looked like over here there were some new types of trees. I think I've already gotten this type of tree. I think this is just the swampy type of tree. We will definitely double check here. Yeah, willow. Okay, we do have the willow wood. So good. That's one we already have. Oh, man. Look at that forest fire. Look at that forest fire. Is that jungle over there? I can't tell if that's jungle. This is a weird biome. I'm getting a lot of jungle and oak wood. But is it a unique tree type is going to be our question. Let's mine this one. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, mahogany. Oh, yeah, this is definitely a unique one. We do not have this one yet. Here we go. Mahogany. Oh, yeah, let's get some more of that. Peaches now. Biomes O' Plenty peaches. I did not know Biomes O' Plenty gives you this, this variety of food types. That is new to me. Well, alrighty. It was absolutely worth our time coming to this new biome. We got mahogany. That is a new one. Now, I just want to kind of scan around. What is that? There's the... Okay, yeah, those are the swampy trees I said I already had. Cool. So that is a check in the box. We'll bounce back this direction a little bit, kind of fill out the map. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. Woo, what a bounce. Oh, man, I almost stuck it, too. Well, yeah, we're getting a lot of luck here. There is a tower, one of those cell towers. I call them cell towers or radio towers. I don't know exactly what their names are. But then we got a mob spawner right there as well. So, two pretty cool structures. I think I'm going to leave this one here for now. We'll come back another day and rate it. I just like making sure it is on the map. Right here to my left, I was going to say that looked like a crashed ship. Yeah, on the mini map, I was looking there on the map and I was like, man, that really looks like a crashed ship over there. And it sure is. It just had that indentation. Man, a lot of flowers and roots. And a supply drop requester. My goodness. Yeah, we are getting some luck today. Cool, yeah, this is another structure where we'll have to come back and mine it down at some point, get all that material. But cool, yeah, we got two structures side by side. It's so hard to find missile silos. I almost have to go exploring, and then once I'm done exploring, look on the map and be like, oh, wow, I passed a missile silo because they're just so hard to see. They're low to the ground. They're only one block above the ground on average. So, yeah, I was kind of hoping we'd find one or two of those today. I mean, we're not done adventuring, so it's still a lot, there's still a potential, but so far, I'm not quite seeing it, but let's check out what type of spawner that is. A Vindicator would be perfect, getting another one of those. And it's a stray, which isn't the coolest thing in the world, but you know what? We're going to take it anyway. And there's another radio tower there. There's the one we just came from. Here's one in front of us, too. We are finding a lot of good stuff. We'll have to come back one of these days and just mine it all down. And actually... Wait a minute. I may have already discovered this one, actually. So, yeah, don't speak too quickly. I was going to say, are there any unique trees in this biome? Because this is kind of a unique biome here. I don't think so. I'm going to spend just a minute here and mine some of these, or some of this dirt. This is the new type of dirt for me as well. Since I'm already here, I might as well. There we go. That should be good. I don't need too much. Just so I have it in case I ever want to put it in the storage facility as well. Is kind of what I was aiming for. It looks like it's all just acacia and acacia wood. That is a unique bird. Oh, are they parrots? That's kind of cool. Yeah, that's really cool. Those are pretty little birds. I'm also not convinced that I have some of these arid gardens, so I went ahead and snagged a couple of those too. Now, here's the good news and bad news. I said my goal was the mesa, and I definitely missed it. I went a little bit too far west. The mesa's on the other side of this little lake, pond, whatever you want to call it here. I'll bounce over. I'm pretty sure there's no trees in the mesa biome. But, you know, just on the off chance there's a unique block or something we missed last time we were here, we'll head over there anyway. I mean, besides from the obvious terracotta, we don't have any of those different colors of terracotta. Besides from that, we're going to be short. Swim, 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 swim. There we go. Besides that, well, I mean, red sand. Okay, yeah, let's get a little bit of red sand here. We'll do that real quick. I don't have red sand. Now, truthfully, I have no idea what I would use red sand for. I think I'd stick with normal sand. I need enough to craft red sandstone and then the red smooth sandstone and all that stuff. I don't think I'm sure there is some of that in this biome. I just don't know where it would be. So we'll just make sure we get enough red sand that I can craft it myself. Also, dumb question. I don't remember having cactuses, so let's go ahead and snag a couple cactus just in case. I feel like I have them, but on the off chance I don't. Here we go. We got almost 3 stacks of red sand. Being one short is just a kick in the nuts. That's funny. That is actually funny it got that close. I also saw something that I am not a big fan of. I'm not too fond of it. So we are going to grab a boat, and we are going to grab our... Nope, it's not in that backpack. I moved it. Our Geiger counter here. And we're going to sail out in that direction. I don't know. Have I gone out there? No, it doesn't look like it. I feel like the map would be further to the north if I have gone out there. But there is another meteorite pillar. There's also a shark. Yeah, I don't like that either. I don't like that either, man. I don't see anything down there. I'm somewhat scared to go right on top of it here. Maybe let's sail past it like this. We'll keep our distance. Let's go see what this island is over here. That might be deadwood, actually. That's another new type of wood that I don't believe I have. I don't even know if there's saplings for deadwood, though. There we go. I got stuck in the boat. All right, first off, I am not a fan of this being a dead biome next to one of those meteorite pillars. Not a fan of that. That is very eerie to me. I don't like that at all. I'm going to get some of this dried sand. Once again, it's a new block for me. I want it. And then I'm going to try to get some of that deadwood, but yep, it is definitely deadwood. I remember finding this one other place. Well, cool. I'm going to go ahead and put it, I don't know, I'm kind of running out of space in there, but we'll put it right there. That should work. You know what? Let's get a little bit more of this dried sand. We're not getting radiated yet, so it's a good sign. I know that's 2 completely different mods. You're talking the HBM Nuclear Tech mod for the Meteorite Pillar and the underground radioactive facility. And then this is obviously Biomes of Plenty. But you can't tell me it's just a little too convenient that a Meteorite Pillar and then this dead island are basically on top of each other. It's a little too convenient. I don't like that. We've already shown time and time again, man, that these Meteorite Pillars mean business. And I am not the type of guy to challenge them, I'm going to be honest. We'll do another quick sail by. I don't want to be right on top of it, but you know, we have also discovered that it takes a little bit for these things to really kick into effect. It's not like you get here and immediately they're radioactive. And there, yep, there it is. It's radioactive. Woo! Woo! Oh, we got to go. Oh man, we were right on top of that one. My goodness. As I was talking about, oh god. Oh god. Oh no, that's unrelated. Okay, I hit a jellyfish. My god, I thought it got me that fast, dude. I was scared. Okay, let's deradiate ourselves a little bit. I was looking at my bar. I was like, I'm not that radiated. Why am I getting attacked here? But yep, that one is radioactive. We have now found a 4th radioactive meteorite pillar. Man, that is just bad news. Oh my goodness. Bad news all around. I just had one of those feelings, man. You could tell just by how skeptical I was and how hesitant I was to sail right on top of it. I said, this is going to be a radioactive one, isn't it? And it sure was. Now, that is a pretty structure. I feel like we've already discovered that structure. We've already been here at least once. Was I on top of it, though? I think I went around the edge. I don't think I ever came to the top. That, is a dungeon. Oh, that is a beautiful entrance. My goodness, that might be one of the coolest looking dungeons we've found so far. One of these future episodes here, we're going to start going into some of these dungeons, man. They look so cool. And there's so many of them. I mean, there's probably 50 dungeons that we've discovered that we have not raided. There's just too many, honest to God. Way too many, but that is good news for us. Alrighty, I think that is going to be it for the trees right here. We'll go a little bit further west. Yep, I want to hit this biome up here, and we'll explore a little bit more to the west there, but I think we're about done with trees to the west and northwest here. We're just going to double back and check some of these, what do you want to call them, spawners and towers, just to see if I've already discovered them or not. I'm pretty sure the answer is yes, I have. Yeah, this is the one I just mined. Yep, that is correct. Cool. So we got that, and then there's another tower there. I'm just following my footsteps, aren't I? Yeah, okay, that's the desert one. Okay, cool. You know what's funny? About 2 times now during these exploration videos, when I'm editing, I've realized I passed a safe. You know, one of those really small safes where you need the key and key lock to crack them open. Twice now, I've realized I passed them. I'm probably doing the same again right now, but they're just so hard to see. And I'll be honest with you, I mean, I could go back and rewatch the video. I should have, like, written down what biome or taken a picture in hindsight 2020, but I couldn't tell you where they are. I remember there's two in editing. I was like, oh, there it is, there it is. And then I cut it, obviously, because it was just me bouncing. And then I never saw it again, which is a shame. Funny enough, I actually think one of them was in a flower biome like this. I think they both were to the northwest here, but I couldn't tell you what biome or where exactly. I feel like one was in or around one of these flower biomes, but once again, I could be wrong. All right, well, now I'm distracted, dude. Now I can't get it out of my head. There's got to be a safe around here, right? Right here. That, to my left, looks like a safe. Either that or a landmine. Those little gray things. Yup, fuck, it was a landmine. God damn it. God damn it. It gets me every time. So one thing I learned, what I was looking for is, well, now I destroyed it, but there'll be like one gray block, like right here. I just found another. Right here, there's a gray block, and then there's like a shadow. It's this weird 3x3 shadow, but it's gray. And then that tells me that there's something gray there. It's usually a landmine or a safe. But, you know, the chances are if you don't see a safe, it's probably a landmine. And you're going to walk right into it like I do. And where am I? Oh, it's still up ahead a little ways. Yeah, see, I don't see a safe in front of me. So there's a solid chance there's a landmine. Oh, I passed it. Yep, there it is. It's another landmine. So that's something I learned by looking on the minimap. So it is a way to kind of go on the map and just cheat, look for landmines. They're so hard to see, though. Because, look, this is green. This isn't a landmine. That's like a bush or something. So, I mean, they blend in really, really well. Ah, man. See, it's baiting me. And this is what happens when I explore. I want to go to that biome over there because it's got some neat-looking trees. But look at that. Straight ahead in the top right of the mini-map, you can see it's an undiscovered village. So we're going to have to go check that out now. There's no way you can tease me and say, oh, look, there's a village here. There's a village. And then expect me not to go there. It's drawing me in. Let's go hit this biome real quick. Oh, man, that was a bad miss. That was a bad miss. I wasn't even close. Now, I'm not entirely sure if these trees are anything special. There is a type of tree called the flowering oak. And if I had to guess what that looked like, it would be this. But, I mean, we will see. Yeah, okay, these are unique saplings. Oh, kind of. Kind of. So it looks like it's a mix of both. It has the regular leaves drop oak, and the flowering leaves drop, obviously, the flower-looking ones. So that makes sense. Let's mine a couple of these trees. Make sure we get enough saplings from both. And already, just like that, we have 12 flowering oak. Let's move some of the stuff to my other backpack, because we're just getting way too full here. Cool. There we go. We got another sapling. So, I mean, look at us go. We have 8 total now. We only need 3 more new types of wood. Technically, redwood's going to be one of them, so really only 2. And then I don't think the autumns have special wood types, so then like maple or yellow and then orange autumns. I don't think they're going to help us reach our goal, but it's going to be new types of saplings for us, so that's still, you know, an objective, technically, a check in the box. But we're going to go ahead and put that on the back burner real quick. There is a new island, a new continent, it looks like, up here to the northeast of us. And it has a village, and we want to go check that out. Let's just hope we don't find any more meteorite pillars, dude. I'm just getting sick and tired of those meteorite pillars. They are just destroying everything. Look at the village, man. This might be a cool village. If this is an island, This may be my new favorite village. And it's looking like it could be. Let's sail around it. Before we make landfall, let's sail around it. Look at that dock, dude, on the mini-map. We're going to see some pretty cool docks. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I hope this is an island. It looks like it keeps going, though. Maybe. It might. I don't know. We'll have to come back and see. I'll bounce on land. It's a little bit faster that way. Let's go ahead and loot the village. Let's get everything we can. I think we're going to activate this waystone as well. This is a pretty cool village. For now, I'm going to name it Island Village, but I don't think it is an island, so we will see. Man, we are discovering a lot today. Every time we go adventuring, man, we find a ton of stuff. Let's just, while we're here, let's try to be proactive and try to get rid of gardens as we find them. I do want to raid a couple of their buildings. Shocker, right? Yeah, the only downside about this village is it's kind of on a weird cliff face, so it's kind of hard to navigate. These poor villagers are going to be struggling, I imagine. What is that? Green eggs. What the hell is even that? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Okay, so here's another thing too. Since I'm here, let's try to find where the storage is. And history will tell us it is the most inaccessible building. And see, this is what I was meaning earlier, is I have to open these, grab all the loot, and then mine the crates. I mean, technically, I could just open it like this. The loot generates, and now I can mine the crate, and all the stuff would stay inside. But at this point, who cares? We'll just grab all the stuff. But all right, where is that storage facility? Nope. All right, I have a guess as to which building it is. I was hoping it wouldn't be that building, but it is technically the most inaccessible building. So that means it's probably going to be the winner, and that would be this building right down here. And just look how accessible this one is. Gosh. This is a great building, man. Look at it. I guarantee this is about to be it, isn't it? There you go. It's this building right here. You got to be kidding me. It's not a theory anymore. It's not a theory if it's true, right? It's just fact now that every time we go to a village, the most inaccessible building is going to be it. And, well, unfortunately, this building didn't spawn us or give us anything. That kind of sucks. I mean, we're in 1.12.2, and I think the Techtopian mod has a newer version. I could be wrong about that, so don't quote me. I could be wrong. But, you know, a really cool addition to the Techtopian mod, if it ever gets a revamp or anyone ever updates it. Whoa, there's a lot of creepers in here. Time out. What's going on in here? That was just a weird spawn. I was like, creeper spawners don't spawn naturally, so I didn't know what's going on. But yeah, that was a lot of them. But no, what I was saying is if the Techtopian mod ever gets a revamp, and it might, I have not played it on the newer versions if there is a newer version than 1.12.2. But if they were to add a fisherman villager, that would be awesome. And then this village is set up perfectly for it. Here, let me go to it. I'm going to explore it. It's starting to look like an actual big continent more than an island. Even so, I mean, it's on a peninsula, and it's just really, really cool location-wise. Farming, being so rocky and being such a high elevation, you know, it's just water to hilltop pretty quickly. They can't really farm here all that well. I mean, they could have a couple small farms, but fishing, this would be the ideal fishing village. To me, you know, if I were to live here or run it or whatever, if I was mayor, it's like, all right, we're going to focus on fishing as a village. And, wait a minute. First one on the list, passion fruit. Look at that. That is an item we do not have. And let's not be jackasses, guys. We have bone meal. There we go. We got 6. I think that's going to be plenty. There we go. 7. All right. Now let's put it away. We should be good now. Hell yeah, dude. Another check in the box, just like that. I kind of want to do a lap now. The fact that there's a new type of fruit that we haven't gotten yet. Is grapefruit on the... I think grapefruit's also on the list. Wait a minute. I'm going to be honest, I'm not entirely sure if grapefruit's on the list or not, but we went ahead and got some anyway, just in case. I guess if there's anything we're missing, we know where to come back. Jackfruit. Is jackfruit on... Oh, man. No, I think we have jackfruit. I'm pretty sure we do. This book is not super updated. It's grapefruit. No, so we already got that. Breadfruit is the one we're missing. Okay. So let's keep our eyes peeled for breadfruit. If you guys don't remember, if you missed that episode, a few episodes back, we made it our goal to go and discover every single type of food, fruit, vegetable, nut, whatever you want to call it, spice that grows on trees. And we have most of them. I even picked up cinnamon. I didn't even think I mentioned that earlier in the episode. Do I still have it in my inventory? Yeah, okay, I do. I found some cinnamon wood and I mined it with the silk touch, so I have 3 cinnamon wood. And in theory, I think I could place that and the cinnamon will grow. I realize now I could have also just used bone meal, which probably would have been a little bit better. But now we have the wood itself, which is kind of cool. God damn it, I see another meteorite pillar out there. Is that what that is? Oh man, it sure is. It sure is. And you know what, looking at the structure too. I mean, that's just, I don't know, that looks like it's just a hill, but ooh, I don't like that at all, man. I don't like that at all. Let's go out and sail there. We'll go out and sail that direction, man. There's a lot of sharks over here too, though. And they're going to town on the squids. It's baiting me. I don't like the way it looks underwater. Like, just the underwater structure looks nasty. Oh, now there's an explosion somewhere. Yeah, yeah. Yep, something funky's going on. What a crazy redwoods biome, by the way. All right, this is why I kept going. I saw redwood, which is a tree that is on our hit list. But the fact that it's like 4 trees on this itty bitty island to me is just funny. We're gonna mine it, man. Why pass up an opportunity? Here you go. If you wanted a like awesome survival island to start out your mega base on, here you go. You got a nice little pretty redwoods biome. You got 4 massive trees, man. If you can't make it happen here, then I don't know what to tell you. We're going to go and mine the solo tree. Let's see if I can do this without fucking it up royally. Nope. See, I already tried. Oh, no! We missed. Man, I am just not accurate with this thing anymore, am I? Oh, man, by the skin of my teeth. Oh, I should not have made that. I was so close. So let's do our usual thing. Let's go to the top here, and let's mine it down. God, this is a massive tree, dude. Like, I know that's the thing in... Okay, I don't know how I mine the dirt. I am going to be honest. I do not know how I just mine the dirt like that. But that's, nah, I guess it's okay. I'm going to put it back. Mainly because I don't want a ton of random dirt in my inventory. But also because I was going to grab the silk touch and mine some of this as well. That is a grass block that I do not have yet. And so I am going to acquire it. Just like that. And unfortunately, I'm pretty much decimating this poor little island here. But, oh well, man. Alrighty, and just like that, we have 32 redwood saplings. There we go. We got some more redwood, and we now have 9. Oh, man, we even have more saplings that I missed. Look at that. That is crazy. Yeah, we are only 2 different types of trees away from finishing our goal. It's baiting me, man. I want to go see what that island is. It looks like it's another dead island. It looks like there's nothing there. Oh, no, it's a gravel island. We'll leave it be for now. Let's go back. I have a bad feeling that meteorite pillar is bad news, which would mean there's 5 of those radioactive facilities. We're going to go around it, too. I don't want to get anywhere near that thing. Just the way that the land is shaped underneath it, it looks like some funky generation, which tells me there could be a structure intertwined with it. I mean, we're not getting radiated yet. What is that? Those look disgusting. Yep. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I didn't have my Geiger counter. Oh, God, I didn't have the fucking Geiger counter. I'm gonna die. Oh, yeah, we're dead. I should not have parked it right there. Oh, man. Oh, man, that is bad news. Oh. Wow, dude. Wow, we were radiated. I should have died. I should have died. My God, I'm still going. It is trying to heal me. Look at that shark, dude. My God. And that shark was trying to finish me off there. I mean, talk about an absolute fumble, dude. I should have died there. There's no way I survived that. That is an incredible amount of radiation. I forgot the Geiger counter, and it was absolutely killing me. I should not have lived. I can't stress that enough. That is pure luck. I don't even want to call that like sheer will or determination. That's just pure luck, dude. I guess I accidentally skirted the boundary just enough and then stopped for like milliseconds long enough to survive that. That is absolutely bonkers to me. I should have died. That was bad. Luckily, we didn't. Because, yeah, trying to get my stuff back in the middle of a radiated zone would be tough. That would have been really tough. And it turns out this is an island. I mean, here, let's explore the full thing. There's like one little corner left, but I could tell it ended. Well, look at that. We got ourselves our own little island, man. We could do a lot with this. The village being here in this port is freaking cool. We're definitely naming this village for sure. This is definitely one of the ones that are going to get named. I can't believe how many radiated pillars are in the ocean here. That is absurd to me too. Well, you know what? I think we're going to call it here to the northwest. I think we're going to bounce back to this village here, land in this river, because I am a magnet to water right now. And we're going to teleport back to the discovered territories, the places we've already been and discovered. Ooh, oh, there's a shark behind me, dude. Ooh, no, sir. Let's get out of there. So let's look at the map first. I think we're going to go back to one of our first two villages. My goodness, dude. Look how far away we are from home. That is absurd. Yeah. So I think I want to go to maybe the second village. We will work our way to the northeast now, because there's a few new biomes up in that direction that I think we should check out. Mainly this autumn one. I want to go check that one out. We got to be careful because there's radiation right there. But yeah, let's do that. The northern edge of this biome is severely radiated, so we do not want to go there. I think what we want to do is mine these trees right here. Yeah, I think this will be a good idea. So let's just start doing that. Now, once again, it's tough to say because it's in the middle of fall, so I don't really know. Oh, but it's maple, orange, and yellow. Oh, look at that. Okay. So the wood's not unique, but those tree types are. So we have maple, yellow, and orange. And I think that's going to be it, isn't it? I mean, let's look at some. Yep, there's orange, maple. So that's a maple tree. That's just a normal oak. That's in autumn. And then yellow. Okay. Well, I think we have all the tree types then. Yep, I am going to go ahead and call it. I think we have all the trees from this biome. I just wanted to double check because I've never really come here and explored the trees. So I didn't really know what I was looking for. Oh, we got dead leaves though. Wait a minute. Dead sapling. Okay, that's a new sapling. Oh, cool. Oh, man, yeah, I accidentally demolished normal tree as well there, but that's okay. Oh, give me those. Oh, I was looking right at it. There we go. Dead sapling, dead wood. What are we at? We are at 10. 10 different types of woods and saplings. We have a couple bonus saplings, but they don't have their own unique wood types. I've already said that a few times, but just for anyone keeping track at home there, just, explaining what I'm doing. There's a method to the madness. Cool. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I mean, well, I did. I figured, there has to be like a dead sapling or something, but that is kind of an oxymoron to say that a dead tree has dead saplings, because that would just imply that it doesn't grow. But cool, doesn't matter. We're not getting too literal here. We have 10 different types of trees. We are one away from meeting our goal. All right, we'll continue going straight. We'll hook to the left here. I think I've already been to that spawner, but then we got another muddy looking biome out there to the east. And you know what? I feel bad. Let's zoom out, all right? So I'm right here, but let's go to spawn. So if we look at the map, actually no, let me do this. Okay, first off, that's really cool that all my waypoints pop up on the browser version, but the browser version is a bigger version of the map, as you can tell. I have the game paused, so that creeper hopefully shouldn't come in and get me here, but spawn, you can see spawn's right here. I have not gone west of spawn at all, and it's mainly due to the water. You can see I've tried. I've just kind of followed the shoreline all the way south. But yeah, we have not done anything to the west. North, we've gone really far north. Now, there's this massive chunk that we have just ignored for some reason. I don't know why I've done that. Then we went way up on like a binger. I don't know, like to the northwest. I don't know what it was, but we just kept going. It just kept sucking me further and further and further. But then you look west, and we've gone south a little bit too. There's some gaps and whatnot, but we made an effort to go south. West, there's nothing west. My current home is damn near the furthest west I've been, which is absolutely insane to think. So let's give the west some love. Let's go west a little bit. Let's check it out. Oh, this is an exploration video, so who's gonna yell at us? We're making the rules here. But I do want to check this biome out. It looks like it's just a spruce biome with some I don't know, darker colored grass. That once again could be because it's fall. I hate that I only explore in the fall. I got to stop doing that. I'm going to make it my goal next time to not explore in the fall. Now, I don't know what type of biome this is about to be. This is different looking. I mean, it looks pretty. It really does. I mean, this is a very pretty biome. It's not what I want my map to look like forever. I'd prefer my map to look a little bit greener, if that makes sense. But we'll keep bouncing this direction. I just thought about it, too. Oh, wait, time out, because I just thought of something. So this could be swampy. It could be another thing. You can see it's kind of turning red because it is swampy. It's probably mud anyway. There is another biome that has trees that I'm pretty sure I do not have, unless it's the magic wood, and that's this biome right here. I don't think I have any of the trees or saplings from this biome. So we'll have to go there too before this episode is over. That may be like an extra credit type of deal. I'd like to find one more type of tree. Anyway, I think I have it. It's 50-50 whether or not I have it. So I don't want to rely on that one. You know, the goal's 11. I think to be safe, 13 would be awesome. Just to get 13. 2 extra. That's not, you know, asking for too much, I don't think. We're doing all the work ourselves anyway. Now, my inventory and backpacks are a little full, but I do have extra empty backpacks. I just try not to break into them if I don't have to. Look at these owls. Oh my gosh, that's pretty, dude. That's cool. Oh, man. Look at this biome. Coarse loamy dirt and loamy grass blocks. What a trip that is. Loamy grass blocks. Okay. Look at that. Let's get some loamy dirt, too. I don't know if I have any of that. Oh, my goodness. Look at the mud. It drops like clay. Can I silk touch this? Oh, I sure can, dude. Are you kidding me? I think we're good. We got some of the grassy dirt, some of the non-grassy dirt. We got some clay, or sorry, mud. And some mushrooms. Yeah, actually, I forgot to mention we got some mushrooms, too. Might as well mine a few more of them. I know the biome looks kind of cool with you scattered around, and you know, this will be the last one. We'll just grow our own mushrooms from now. We don't have any red mushrooms either, so we'll have to go and grow some of those. I am seeing some... Oh, God. Okay, time out. One of two things just happened. All right, I'm not radiated. So we got some shenanigans afoot. All right, I'm going to leave the Geiger counter in my inventory. That's twice now I've had the shit scared out of me. And I don't know why. Now, I have a feeling I do know why. Now, let me say what I was going to say. We have some stuff in front of us. We have some structures I could see ahead that look pretty baller that I want to explore. Now, I started getting radiated. Well, not really. I started getting nauseous, but I didn't acquire any radiation, which is telling me that there is a broken radio. Why is he getting hit there? Why is he getting radiated there, but no one else is? That was a landmine. That's irrelevant. Okay. We found a safe. We got a spawner. I saw a witch's hut right there. That's a new one. Witch's hut right there. There is a radio somewhere. Now, I'm trying to use the birds. But there's kind of birds in every direction. The only direction there's not really birds is like right here. This is strange. I really don't want to leave this alone, because if there is a radio here and I ever bounce into it, it is absolutely going to murk me. But, I mean, there's wildlife all over. Unless I passed it, I'm at a loss, man. Something absolutely melted my brain. I mean, I didn't acquire any radiation, but something absolutely did hurt me. Okay, we have another spawner over here. Let's go check this one out. I am at a loss right now, man. You know, I've always said, you know, never count a broken radio out. You bounce into one of those the wrong way, it's just over. I mean, there's not much you can do. But I'm kind of at a loss because, you know, I've already said it. The wildlife's fine. I can't find it now. Like, I got absolutely hammered there for a second. And then now it's just gone. So unless it was like a lag, which is weird because I'm in a single player. I'm not on a server. So I don't know how it would be lag. Okay, so I went south and it wasn't there. So maybe it's to the north. Maybe it is up here in this direction. I want to retrace my steps. I don't really know exactly where I was, though, is the problem. Am I just overthinking this? Let's look around. Is there a plant, a poisonous plant somewhere? Could there be a poisonous plant? Is that what is happening to me right now. Are these poisonous? Okay, he's poisoned now. Oh, it's a fucking water. Oh, that makes way more sense. Okay. My goodness, dude. My fucking brain was turning, but I was struggling. There was not much was home. I'm gonna be honest. All right, what is it called? Poison bucket. There's literally just a pond of poison. Oh my good. So that makes sense. There's a poison bucket and a healing bucket. Oh my goodness. Everything's clicking. That's good news. All right, we figured out what it was. It's not a broken radio. I'm not going insane. That dude's just swimming in poison. Okay. So if we look at the water, yes, there's random purple. That would explain why that bird was getting poisoned. Okay. We have discovered it. Everyone yelling through your screens. Spencer K, you're a jackass. It's a water. It's a water. You're right. You're right. As always, you guys are right. I'm always wrong, man. I get it. Cool. Okay, we discovered that. I feel so much better. My goodness, I was going insane, man. I was going absolutely insane there. I was scared. Honest to God, I was scared to bounce because, you know, one wrong move into a broken radio and I'm cooked. Like, I cannot stress that enough. I've done it. I've done it before. It is not a fun time. I want to check for a chest here. I don't think there's a chest. You can see once I, you know, retraced all my steps and it wasn't happening. I was like, all right, so it's not a radio. It's got to be a plant. And then there wasn't a plant. And I'm like, okay, well, now I just don't know what it is. And then I saw the squid. And I was like, okay, what is unique about this squid? And I jumped in the water. That is my thought process. I know you just witnessed that live, but that is, you know, the game recap right there. That is what happened. All right, so cool. On to the safe. This is what I care about now. Oh, that was the right chest. Let me use the right one here. Let's grab enough lock picks. All right. We had a streak of like 3 or 4 times in a row. We cracked this open on the first try, and then it took like 10 tries on the 5th one. What is it going to be? Oh, okay, that's not terrible. 4 tries. A nuke grenade, a couple of guns. Pretty cool. I can't be mad at that. We did find a safe. Hey, I did say, hey, I want to find a safe this episode. I think I said that. Maybe I said that. I actually, you know what? I can't remember now, so don't quote me. But I found a safe, and that was kind of a goal. Maybe an unwritten goal. Very cool. So that is great news. You know, it's really good that the poison water and the regeneration water don't spread, or, you know, it acts like lava. You can't make an infinite source of it, is what I'm saying, because could you imagine that, like, taking over the world? That would be insane. I hate Vex. I hate him. I hate him so much, dude. Every time I find a Vex spawner, I say how much I hate him, and I think everyone's pretty well aware that I hate Vex at this point, but I don't think I have a functioning Vex spawner, and for whatever godforsaken reason I would ever need one. I'll go ahead and grab that one just in case. Looking ahead here, is this a new biome? It looks... Ooh, landmine. It looks new to me. I'm seeing several new items up there. Yeah, this has to be a new biome. Look at that. That's got to be new. There's no way that's not new, right? The Umbrum, okay. Hopefully I'm saying that right. That is the Willow. We do have the Willow. Good. And then it's kind of a weird biome. Wait a minute. Is that just the biome doing that? Oh. It's going to be one of those biomes, isn't it? All right. It's not nighttime. It looked like it was turning nighttime. That's why I left. It is just this biome being all dark and spooky. Was that the death bloop? Let's get out of there. Let's get our bearings. Okay. So for starters, those flowers are poisonous. Good copy. All right. The biome is dark enough that people can spawn during the day. If you even mine them. Okay, that is creepy, man. All right, it is going to be one of those biomes. Good copy, where everything wants to kill me. Copying that, let's go ahead and mine one of these trees if we can. Let's get up top. Let's get some saplings. Luckily, it's a big tree. There's a pod in the tree. Wait a minute. And then there's a forest fire over there. Okay, there's a lot going on. There is a lot going on. Let's just one thing at a time here. Okay, let's be careful. Let's watch the flowers. I don't want to poison myself again. All right, which tree had the pod in it? This tree had the pod in it. All right. So let's bounce over here. Can I mine that? You sure can. Cool. I can never remember if I can mine those. I'm going to be honest with you. Obviously, yes, I can. I just did it, but cool. All right, grab all the saplings we can. Is this poison? Oh, it is. Because I'm curious. All right, it's just the same poison as the last biome. Okay, there's just two nasty biomes next to each other. That stinks. It is now nighttime. This biome is already not friendly during the day, so let's sleep. we don't need it to be that unfriendly, man. Okay, well, let's get a little bit more of this spiky stuff over here, and then let's try to stay clear. Let's not touch any flowers or anything, but we're going to walk through this biome. Let me check the map real quick. Yeah, let's walk through the biome. Let's see what's in it, see if anything else pops up. I mean, there's owls and all kinds of wildlife, so it can't be that bad, right? I mean, ooh, yeah, this is creepy, man. This is creepy. All right, let's get out of here. Let's let's exit that biome. Let's get out of that biome. With that, man, we hit our goal. I think that is 11 different trees and saplings. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is it. I mean, now it is extra credit. I would like to get 1 or 2 more extra, like I said. This biome looks a little familiar. This isn't one of those healing ones. It is. We just found another healing biome. Oh, we sure did. And this is the tree. Magic wood and magic leaves. Okay, here comes our jokes. We'll talk about bonus, man. Oh my goodness, look at this. We got another wood right here. So that's 12. We already have magic. And then we already have flowering. That is awesome. We also got several new types of flowers and plants, which I think is a big deal. Okay, we found another new biome here called a moor. This is new. There's no trees or anything that I can notice. I don't think any of the water's poisonous. I'm not seeing any, at least. Kind of looking like a farming biome. You know, it's really hilly, but wow, talk about an oceanfront view, man. It's not the prettiest biome. Like, this isn't, you know, it's kind of swampy and kind of darker. It's not, you know, the most ideal, like, beachfront, you know, vibe. Cool. I don't know what I'm getting at, but you know what I'm kind of talking about. But man, talk about a hillside mansion. If you build a mansion on top of this hill, that is pretty cool. I'm going to follow the coastline here a little bit. Looks like both north and south, it is the edge of the world. Yeah, at least for a while. Not the edge of the world. You guys know what I mean. It's the edge of the continent, but the edge of the known world. There we go. That makes more sense. Yeah, all right. I'm going to make it my goal. I mean, you can see this ocean goes all the way down. Our goal is to fill this out. We'll make that our goal. I'm going to have to boogie and come back and finish it either later or another day, I think. But we'll go check out this continent here, see what's going on over here. My goodness, this biome gets big. It gets big really fast. This is cool. We'll have to come back and explore this biome another day. It looks like another snowy one. We got another snow dungeon there, and then I don't even know what that is. I don't think that's a dungeon, but yeah, we'll have to come check that out. Whoa! Ocean Temple. That's definitely a dungeon, but that's an ocean temple. We haven't found one of those yet. That's huge. We could get sponges and stuff. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're going to have to come back and do that. Are you kidding me? That is a huge find. That is massive. That might be the biggest find of the episode so far. I'm going to be honest. Next episode may be another adventuring episode. We are on a roll right now, but I don't want this episode to be too long, and I actually do have to go, so it looks like the perfect time. We're just going to stay right here. We'll stay right here. Hopefully I'll be back right here to start next episode, unless I want to go back and empty my inventory. I may do that in between episodes too. We will see. But that, man, hey, thank you again for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you who click onto this video. And wow, yeah, that is a huge find right there. We may even be able to use that dungeon to our advantage. That's pretty cool. So with that, man, thank you again, and I will catch you on the next one.